If you're feeling the sting of quarantine, I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be all bad. This is the perfect opportunity to relax, pop some popcorn, and catch up on the critically acclaimed stuff you've missed. That's why all month long, Comicbook.com is covering the best movies to watch on each of the major streaming services, and today I'm logging on to STARZ. What's up guys, KILLIAN here, and these are the 10 best movies to binge. Before we get started, I'm here to let you know that if you just love good classic movies, then there might be no better streaming service to sign up for than STARZ, because this was a tough list to narrow down. Kicking off the list at number 10 is No Country for Old Men. The Coen brothers direct Javier Bardem through one of cinema's greatest villainous performances. This is a slow burn film that needs repeated viewings to really appreciate how brilliant it is and to understand why it won Best Picture the year it was released. Number 9 is Coraline. This is the only kids movie on this list, but there's a reason why Coraline is a must-watch. Written by Neil Gaiman and directed by Henry Selick, the same guy behind The Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline is creepy, colorful, and probably the scariest kids movie you'll ever see. And number 8 is The Truman Show, which was not only ahead of its time in terms of subject matter, but also served as a showcase for what a brilliant dramatic actor Jim Carrey had the potential to be. And number 7, Spider-Man: Far From Home. Following the massive success of Avengers Endgame, with a contained superhero flick like this could have been no small feat, but Far From Home sticks the landing, helped all the more by Jake Gyllenhaal's masterful turn as Mysterio. Number 6, Fargo. Considered by many to be the Coen brothers' masterpiece, Fargo is just an all-around great movie. So great, in fact, that it's got a critically acclaimed series with the same name set around the same strange area where the movie takes place. Number 5 is Apollo 13. Arguably Ron Howard's greatest film, Apollo 13 celebrates humanity's perseverance in the face of hardship, made all the more impressive by the fact that this movie is based on a true story. Number 4 is Spider-Man 2, still to this day considered one of the best comic book movies ever made. If you're unsure about this statement, go back and re-watch it. Spider-Man 2 holds up impressively well, and Alfred Molina is outstanding as the tragic Dr. Octopus. Part 2 is easily the best out of the Raimi trilogy. Coming in at number 3 is Forrest Gump. If you're the kind of person who can watch this and not absolutely love Tom Hanks' lovable, infinitely quotable performance, then I'm not sure you're the kind of person I want for a friend.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And number 2 is Schindler's List. By no means an easy watch, Steven Spielberg's deeply personal chronicle of the Holocaust was a stark contrast from the director's usual blockbusters, and it's considered by many to be one of the most important films of all time. But the number 1 movie on STARZ, in my opinion, has to be Pulp Fiction. Not only did it revive the once sagging career of John Travolta and give us Samuel L. Jackson, but it pretty much turned Quentin Tarantino into one of cinema's most treasured directors. And that's the list for STARZ, but trust me when I tell you there's a ton to choose from, so tweet me at KILLIAN or tell me in the comments what your favorite movie on STARZ is. If you need help finding something good to watch on the other streaming services, well, we've got you covered there too.